One morning, while the treacherous wolf prowled through the forest, his sharp eyes caught sight of a family of storks soaring high in the sky. He knew they had built a nest in the hills and laid eggs there. A wicked smile spread across his face as he thought, "Stork eggs, what a delicious meal that would be. Now I just have to figure out how to reach that nest." Meanwhile, nestled warmly in the reeds below, a baby duck was fast asleep. His stork brother rang a tiny bell beside him. "Wake up, little duck," he called. Startled, the duckling quacked and jumped up. "What's happening?" he asked. "We're going for a flight," the young stork explained. "Mama is going to check on the eggs. Don't fall asleep or the wolf might catch you. You can't fly as high as we do yet, so be careful. Bye." The stork siblings flapped into the sky, leaving the duck behind. The baby duck waddled to the edge of the reeds and flapped his small wings, wishing with all his heart that he could join them. Just then, something sparkling caught his eye. Hidden among the reeds was a pair of shiny red shoes. "How beautiful!" he exclaimed. "I wonder if they'll fit me." The moment the duck slipped on the red shoes, something magical happened. With a great whoosh, he lifted into the air. I'm flying," he cried with joy. He soared upward and caught up with the stork family, who gasped in amazement. "Look! The baby duck is flying!" the storks cheered. "But how?" The duck proudly stretched out his feet. "Thanks to my magic red shoes," he explained. Far below, the wolf watched with greedy eyes. "Magic shoes," he muttered. "Perfect. With those, I'll snatch the stork eggs with ease." That night, while the stork family and the duckling slept, the wolf crept silently into their resting place. The shoes glowed brightly even in the dark, making them easy to find. With a sly grin, he stretched out his claws and snatched the shoes. "Tomorrow morning, I'll feast on stork egg omelet," he whispered to himself. When the sun rose, the baby duck awoke to a dreadful shock. His shoes were gone. "No, my magic shoes! How will I ever fly again?" he cried. He searched for his stork family but found no one. Suddenly, he looked up and froze in horror. There, high above, was the wolf, flying with the stolen shoes, heading straight for the stork nest. "No! The eggs are in danger!" the baby duck quacked desperately. He flapped his little wings with all his strength, but without the shoes he could only lift a short distance before tumbling back down. Still, he refused to give up. "I have to protect the eggs," he told himself. At the nest, the wolf grinned wickedly as he reached out for the stork eggs. But just then, the baby duck, filled with courage, flapped harder than ever before. To his own amazement, his wings lifted him higher and higher until, at last, he was flying on his own. "I can do it! I can fly!" he shouted triumphantly. He swooped down, grabbed the strings of the red shoes, and tugged them right off the wolf's feet. "My shoes!" the wolf cried, stumbling clumsily. In that moment, the stork family swooped in, flapping their wings fiercely. Together, they drove the wolf away from the nest, chasing him until he slipped and tumbled into a swamp. Soaked and defeated, he slunk away, never to return. The storks gathered around the brave little duck, thanking him for saving their eggs. "You are one of us now," they said warmly. "You can fly with us in the sky." The duck beamed with joy. From that day forward, he realized something important. He had never needed magic shoes at all. What he needed was courage, determination, and belief in himself. And so the little duck became the only duck brave enough to fly high with the storks, soaring joyfully through the skies.